Welcome to my poorly lit hallway. I have this laundry chute that's completely unusable because when you put laundry in here, it goes down the chute and smacks right into the pipe that drains the toilets and stuff. Beautiful craftsmanship. Plus the chute is only like this wide and like this wide. Like you can't put anything in there. Maybe some socks. It's all dusty. I was thinking we'll paint a little creature doing laundry right here. Little basket, little clothesline. Let's sketch this out. Brought you down to my living room. Surprise, surprise, your girl's cold. So I wanted to do the sketch while I had a nice blanket situation.
I apologize for this atrocious angle.
So, not sure what animal I want to do yet. So I'm gonna just draw the little elements that I want to include first while I figure that out. I think it'd be cute to do a couple of posts that have a clothing line through it, little clothespins with some nice laundry and some little socks. We have a little basket that could have piles of clothes in it. Add some little grass here. So I think this is the general propage that I would like. I'm trying to decide, I think for some reason I'm thinking it'd be cute to do like a snake. The only thing would be, how would a snake put up the clothespins, you know? I'd have to like use its little tail like this, but that doesn't make any sense. This tail can't open and close a clothespin. What if we did an alligator? You'd still kind of have this same kind of S shape, and then his tail could just be out long, and then his little feet could be here, and then that way these little arms could be pinning things up, something like that. I guess that would put him here. I wanted him to be using that. Let me look up an alligator. Use one of these photos of him floating in the water. We can kind of see what the body would look like. Let's do the head, the little nose. Their eyes are really close together, very flat under jaw, and then you can definitely see their jaw. The neck's pretty thick, and there's like a little bit of back and stomach, and it's just really smoothly goes right into the tail. And its legs are very small. Looks like it should be kind of like a this situation. It's looking nice and awkward. And their little arms start more in this area. I think that's a better shape than these ones. Oh my gosh, look at this. He's like scratching his little head like a dog. That's so cute. Nostril. Then yeah, their eyes are on top of their head, and they're just kind of just little balls. Oh, see, like look how long he is. That's crazy. Remember, the tail connects to the body. This is like the same length. Like this is his halfway point. Oh, well, if his head is upwards too, go like that. Want this down. Maybe a little too long. That's pretty close. You have a little sun hat with this nice big hat. She's just doing her laundry. I don't know if I should clothe her, because if she's hanging up her laundry, then technically she's normally clothed. And if she's not clothed here, that means she is doing laundry in the nude, which goals. Let me erase some of this stuff. This is the top of the laundry box. And then we could have the line be longer. That way it kind of frames her. Well, I want to go right between her hands, I guess. Grace. And then we'll have some shirts already hanging. Some little socks. And then, yeah, maybe she's hanging up a towel. We'll just put that in her hands like that. With the laundry basket. This side's gonna be really empty if I don't put something here. The basket a little bit in front of her. I could also shorten it into here. Maybe that would be nicer than having her in the center. Let's try that. So I wouldn't need to put anything behind her. Okay, I think I like that composition a little bit better, shortening the side here. Okay, I will see you guys upstairs. I'm thinking about I put her just in this smooth spot. I just want to figure out how tall I want her. If I have her like right here, from here to here, approximately. I'm gonna draw her first, and I hope y'all can see this. That's her head. We have it being pretty straight. I'm gonna curve it a little bit. You'll see that? Yo, how about that? Body. Tail will come down like this. Post is here. And we got legs. And they got little beefy legs. Arm. So approximately here, I don't need those posts the same height. And then through her hands, I want the line. Okay, cool. I mean, that's like the general parts. And then we'll just put the basket in. And put all the clothes in. A nice little towel. We have a sock. And then a nice little shirt. One more thing in between them. Maybe this is we could put a little pair of underwear. Should we do girl underwear or boy underwear? I feel like girl underwear looks more like underwear. Boy underwear can look like shorts. So we're gonna do girl underwear. Plus she's a lady, so I'm hoping that this right in here and this right here I can clean up with either a marker or maybe just some water. I don't know. So obviously we're gonna go greens. Oh, this lighting is terrible. I apologize. This $7.91. I think that's what I'm gonna do. Okay. I'm just gonna color her hat in. Oh, this part might be a little challenging. And do her little hands and this little hand back here. Cool. Okay, so there's the gator. That looks good. Do this 643 for the wood. I'm gonna do this for the basket and the posts. Oh, ew. Oh, I don't know about this one. I'm not a fan. It's also a little diarrhea-y. I'm just gonna go over this a couple of times, I guess. And I'm going to just try to hit all the pencil. Okay, I'm gonna try to just draw this right over the alligator, see if we like it or not. I think I want her in front because if I wanted her behind, I should have put her tail maybe a little bit higher off the ground. I'm gonna go ahead and do all these little clothespins. And then I'm gonna do this basket too. Nice, that's good. I'm trying to decide if I want her to be more of a cool color or a warm color. I guess we'll just do this one. Right, we can always redo it. So 697, so leaving the line for the alligator's smile there and leaving the nostril. Also, usually like their stomach area is a lighter color. So I'm just gonna do this on the back. Figure out where her legs are. Like here, there's a leg. There's like her calf. And then she's got a foot in here. And this leg. Okay, I feel like that's looking okay. Let me bring you guys in for a better look. There, see, I feel like that's looking okay. I'm gonna make the chest part lighter tan and then add the little spiky boys to here and try to maybe erase this pencil too. Let me go ahead and dot this one eye in. And then grab this lighter green. I'm gonna hit the top and I gotta do these little spiky boys, which hopefully will cover up a lot of this pencil down here. Nice. I'm gonna go down to, let me do her chest area, right? Let's do 652 for that. This looks kind of like a tan green color. About her elbow. Color this all in. I'm probably gonna thin this out with the dark green. Let that dry. So for the stomach area, I'm just gonna add in some horizontals and we'll see if this looks good. I'm gonna leave like a little line in between each one of them. I'm gonna try like this kind of green color and see if we like that. I add it just like a smidge to these areas here where it would be more in shadow. And then coming in with the dark color that's in between here. Clean up the dark green now. I think that's looking pretty okay. Do a little 868 for a much lighter brown. Do the basket highlights. I'm just gonna block in all clothes with this. So I'm gonna go in with this lightest brown and hit the hat. Or this could be like the middle tone, and this should be like the middle tone. 874 to make her towel this color, and this will also be the color I put on the hat. I'm not really sure how to do that, if I'm being real with you. I'm gonna do some nice purple underwear. Maybe this color on this sock down here. Maybe just a nice spring green shirt. I still gotta do grass around the poles and do the line. Nice. That'll be our next color. Still need to find a lighter color for this guy and his center, so let's do that. I'm gonna try to add just a little bit of highlight to the main chest area here. This is the lightest green color. This I wanna do the dotted thing with, to give a nice scale texture. like down here got a little crazy. I don't know how much I like, honestly, the green here. It feels a bit too strong of a color now. So I might change it to just be this lighter green that's over here. I think I'm gonna come in and do the like actual white on these socks. I just do want them a little bit brighter than what they are. And then this underwear definitely needs a much lighter purple. Here's where we're at. I'm gonna go ahead and add in this line now, but for like the socks and this towel specifically, like they just don't show up enough. So I might redo those colors. And then I think there's too much dottage right here. So I might lessen that a little bit, and then also take this middle green and dot it into the dark green that's here, just to kind of make it a little bit more blended. Oh, and then like I don't really like how this hat is right here. I'm not sure what to do about that. So what do I want to do instead of that towel color? 645 and 871 are kind of just a tan color. The clothesline, let's do that. I'm gonna do it this weird color that I had picked to do the base of all the clothes. The big goal here is to go through the hands of the alligator. Don't really care about anything else. And we'll tie it off on this side and do this towel real quick. You need to go back and look at the dark one on that, but I do like that color better. I think if I go in on top of that with white. Okay, let's go back to the hat. We could do maybe around the hat, you could see like a little bit of purple, the slightest bit of purple. We're just gonna hit the little straw parts with this lightest tan. Maybe this line needs to come down right next to her head. Okay, well I'm gonna redo these clothespins. Okay, and then this color. Cool, grass. Little strands of grass here. Okay. Now, I'm just gonna try to erase this pencil. Wish me luck. I'm gonna try to erase it in towards the drawing. I'm surprised how old the paint's staying on. There we go. My little alligator doing her laundry over the laundry chute. Thank you all so much for joining me today, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.